Okay. Now we will do the same question. Q is 80, P is 5. And we have to find the equation Q as a function of P. Q as a function of P. Six, 4, 5, 6, 0. One zero eight three four 108 Fatima 10990. Kusma 1051 10341. Ria 11281. Anaya Asad 11416. 6633. 633. Yes. G. 63633. C. Abdullah 11286. Six double 48. Eleven zero five. Ten double nine. One zero double 69. Okay. The remaining student, they must write their IDs, then they will be allowed to enter into the room. Akif Haider is there, Muzda Shahzad is there. They are not allowed. They are not writing, again and again they are not writing their IDs. Okay, we are doing question number 6. Determine the equation of the demand function in the form Q is equal to f of P. We have to write Q in the form of f of P. Q function of P. That means Q will be on the y-axis and P will be on the x-axis. Q will be on the y-axis, P Q will be on the y-axis, P will be on the x-axis. So this is y and this is x. This is y, this is x. So the one point is, we will find the one point P1. This is x-axis 5, comma 80. And the other point P2. Twelve, comma 45. Here it is written, we have to write the equation Q as a function of P. Q as a function of P. Yes. Sorry. What happened? Oh, my sound is not there. No, no, it is. No, no, it is. It is given over there. I am showing. This is shown over there. Okay. Q as a function of P. That means P will be the x-axis. So 5 and 12 will be the x coordinate and Q will be the y coordinate. So 80 and 45. This will be the y coordinate. So we have to form the equation. So they are the 2 points. Already we have learned that the 2 points are given. How to find the equation? How to find the equation? First we find the slope m. y2 minus y1 is equal to x2 minus x1. So 45 minus 80 upon 12 minus 5. The formula for the slope is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. This is y2, this is x2. This is y2, y1, this is x1. So 45 minus 80 upon 12 minus 5. You will get the answer. 45 minus 80 will be equal to minus 35. Upon 12 minus 5 will be 7. So the answer is equal to minus 5. Answer is equal to minus 5. Answer is equal to minus 5. Use the equation formula. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. The formula for the equation y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. This is the formula for the equation. M is minus 5, y1 is 80, x1 is 5, and y is q, x is p. So y is q. Q minus 80 is equal to minus 5 into x is p minus x1 is 5. Open this one. Q minus 80 is equal to minus 5 into p will be minus 5p. Minus 5 into minus 5 will be minus plus 25. Eighty will be shifted on the other side. Q is equal to minus 5p plus 25 plus 80. Q is equal to minus 5p plus 105. This is the required equation. This is the equation. But you have to remember that it is asked Q is a function of P. That will be P. Q will be considered as Y. Q will be considered as Y and P will be considered as X. So P will be considered as X and Q will be considered as Y. In the same way, this is Q1, this is Q2, this is P1, this is P2. That means this is a Y2, Y1, Y2, Y1, Y2, X1, X2, etc. So make the points. This is X. P will be taken as X coordinate. Q will be taken as Y coordinate. So 5 comma P 80 is the same way the second point will be 12 comma 45. P is 12. So 12 will be taken as a X coordinate and Q is taken as a Y coordinate 45. So this is P1, P2. First of all, we find the slope y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. The answer is minus 5. The answer is minus 5. Then we'll use the equation y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So y will be q minus y1 is equal to 80, and m we found minus 5p is the x is the p, minus x1, this is 5. Open the bracket, q minus 80 is equal to minus 5p plus 25. So minus 80 will be shifted on the other side. Q is equal to minus 5p plus 25 plus 80 will be equal to minus, Q is equal to minus 5p plus 105. This is the Q as a function of p. Q as a function of p. So in this way we will find this equation. Understood? Any question? Any confusion? You must ask. 40 participants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay. So any question? Okay. Now our next topic is simultaneous equation. Our next topic is simultaneous equations. Simultaneous equations. Simultaneous equations. Simultaneous equations are those equations where more than one variable are involved. Where more than one variables are involved, those are called the simultaneous equations. Where more than one variable are involved, they are called the simultaneous equations. So here we are taking the two variable equations x and y. They are called the simultaneous equations. Just like that, ax plus by is equal to c mx plus ny is equal to k. There are two variables involved, x and y. A, B, M, and C, K, they all are constants. They all are constants. So how to solve these equations? There are two methods. The first method is called the elimination method. The first method to solve the simultaneous equation is the elimination method. It's 765. The first method is the elimination method. We have to eliminate any one of them, x or y. So we will find if we are removing x, we will get the answer of y. If we will remove y, then we will get the answer of x. In this way, we will find the answer of both the variables, x and y. So I am doing the question. You will understand with the question. That is exercise 3.1. Exercise 3.1. 11103 Abbas. So we are doing exercise 3.1. Exercise 3.1. I am sending you the picture. Okay. The camera is not working. I'm writing the question on the board. Solve the following equation. Y is equal to x. Question number 1. Y is equal to x. Y is equal to 3 minus x. When there are two variables to find, so there must be the two equations to solve them. Solve the equation means we have to find the values of the variable. Solve the equation means we have to find the value of the variable. If there is only one variable x, so we will find the value of x only. If there are two variables x and y, so we will find the both values, the value of x as well as the value of y. And when there are two variables, the two equations are required. If there are three variables, the three equations are required. If there are four variables, four equations are required. You must remember it. So here only the two variables, so two equations are required. The two equations are given. Exercise is the first method, elimination method. Exercise 3.1, page 98. Page 98. Question number 1. Y is equal to x and y is equal to 3 minus x. Now, my mobile is not working properly, therefore I can't able to send you the picture. You may download from the LMS. LMS, you will find the book, the same book which we are doing. The whole book is in PDF form. You can download this exercise on page 98, exercise 3.1. So we will, first of all, we will name the equation. This is the equation. Both the equation will be named either A and B or 1 or 2. This is equation A. Circle this one. Line, put a long line, then write the name and put in the circle. Circle is showing that these are the name of these equations. These are only the name. The first method we are doing, elimination method, we have to eliminate x or y. So we will eliminate x first. We will eliminate y. We will eliminate y so that we get the value of x. Or you may eliminate x first, then you will get the value of y. We have to both we will eliminate x and y both simultaneously. So first I am eliminating x. Right there. So then we are using the elimination method. When we are using the elimination method, we must check the coefficient of the variable which is being eliminated. Here it is. Wozda Shahzad 10639. So first, if we want to eliminate y or we want to eliminate x, what do you want to eliminate? So I am eliminating x first. First I am eliminating x. First I am eliminating x. So I will check the coefficient of x. The coefficient of x is here 1 and the coefficient of x is over there also 1. Both have the same coefficient. Then we can eliminate them. If they are not the same coefficients, we have to make them equal. We must make them equal by multiplying some sub number. Okay, they are equal. This is 1, this is also 1. So we will write this equation, y is equal to x. This is equation A. Y is equal to p minus x. This is equation B. If they are the same coefficients, we will write as it is. Now we will check the sign. The sign of the coefficient of x over there is 1 plus 1. And here the sign of coefficient of x in equation B is minus 1. If they have the opposite signs, we will add them. If they have the same sign, we will subtract them. Here the sign are opposite. This is positive, this is negative. So we will add them. If they have the opposite sign, we will add them. If they have the same sign, we will subtract them. So we will add them, write the line over there, and here plus sign. That means we are adding them. Now on the left side we will add y plus y will become 2y, plus x and minus x is 0, cancel, only 3 is left. So y will become 3 upon 2. Just a minute. A load shedding time. The power has gone. Okay, no problem. Till the Wi-Fi is working, we will do on the LMS, on the Zoom. If the Wi-Fi will not work, we will do on the WhatsApp. Still the Wi-Fi is working, so that is. So y will become 3 upon 2. This is the answer for the y. Now we will find the value of x. Here we eliminated x. Now we will eliminate y. Here we eliminated x. We got the y. We got the value of y. Now we will eliminate y to get the answer of x. We will eliminate y. So first of all, we will check the coefficient of y. The coefficient of y in the A equation is 1. The coefficient of y in B equation B is also 1. Both have the same coefficient. So we'll write over there as it is. Y is equal to x and y is equal to 3 minus x. This is equation A. This is equation B. We wrote both the equation after checking their coefficient of the variable which is being removed, which is being eliminated. Both have the same coefficient, but both have the same sign. When both have the same sign, we will subtract. When both have the opposite sign, we will add. If both have the same sign, we will subtract. Put the negative sign over there. That means we are eliminating. In elimination, we change the sign. So we change the sign. This is plus, it will become minus. This is minus plus, it will also become minus. This is minus, it will become plus. First you change the sign of the equation, then you will put the line y minus y will become 0 equal minus 3, x plus x will become 2x. So minus 3, 2x minus 3 equal to 0. Minus 3 will be shifted on the other side. It will become plus 3. So 2x is equal to plus 3. Divide by 2. X is equal to 3 upon 2. X is equal to 3 upon 2. This is the value of x. This is the value of y. This is the value of x. Both have the same value. Y is equal to x. That means both have the same values. So we will write the answer. You may write in this way. X is equal to 3 upon 2. Y is also equal to 3 upon 2. So this is the way we found the value of x as well as we found the value of y. Yes. Yes, who is there? Okay. So this is the first method, elimination method. We will do another question. Question number 4. We will do question number 4. 3y plus 2x is equal to 5. Question number 4 of the same exercise. Three y plus 2x is equal to 5. 4y minus x is equal to 3.